Disrespecting mama. Get her. Go ahead. Parker was being disrespectful.
Hold on, let me get my belt.
This video is a comedy, but it exposes some real truth, so let's talk about it.
Oh, I ain't wearing one. Y'all got a belt on y'all?
I ain't got one either.
How you ain't got no bill? Don't worry about it.
I ain't got no belt either.
I got a Yeezy.
Yeah, ain't nobody finna whoop on Parker.
You whooped us all the time.
It seems like they just want revenge for how they were treated.
I didn't whoop y'all. I told y'all.
So this different?
Problem right there.
I'm online trying to find out how we do it this time. I'm trying to get my phone.
Shout out to Grandma and all her wisdom who wants to do it better this time.
We really can't rip Parker. We gotta find different ways. She a girl.
All right, so here's a way. We can whoop her this way, or we can whoop her this way. You let us know which way.
I mean, nah, man, it's different with girls, man. We gotta. I ain't trying putting her in the corner.
That's because you ain't white. You ain't trying being white. Hold on, what about meditation?
Even though the adults around her have been conditioned out of it, this child intuitively knows what she needs: connection and problem solving.
And like timeouts and stuff like that. What family did you grow up in, Matthew? They don't worry about it. Hey, Parker, 10 push-ups.
No, she all right now.
Mom, that's the
All
problem.
right now. We can change the subject.
Now, I wouldn't necessarily change the subject to avoid uncomfortable feelings, but Grandma's trying her best operating from her mental models that we need to run away from our feelings.
Yeah, all right.
That's the problem now. See, why do grandparents always baby their grandchildren and torture their real children, man?
I got a question. Did mom ever hug y'all? No, now especially now we did nothing stupid.
Oh, look, wanting revenge for how you were treated as a child is showing up again.
She gave me a side hug one time. Okay. And I liked it. It was warm and comforting.
Oh, looks like we're getting somewhere.
Wait a minute. What does Parker even do?
I mean, what you mean what she do?
What does she do to be disrespectful?
Ooh, looks like we're getting closer to identifying the problem and helping her solve the problem instead of just hitting her for having a problem.
I mean,
Let's start there, because that can determine how worse the punishment should be.
Michael, watch out.
Michael, relax. We ain't on that right now, man.
No,
we ain't
no,
doing that.
no,
We ain't doing that.
I think he on to something. Let me see it. A switch. We can switch her behavior from bad to good.
Your internal state dictates your external behavior, so maybe help her learn how to manage her internal state and how to express herself appropriately in these situations.
Whichever way you want to do it.
Hold on. It's on switch. You might have well put that on her. She done already switched her behavior.
So you think a stick is going to help her switch her behavior, but y'all 5 grown men can't even figure out how to switch your own behavior.
That's not gonna work. Hey, I took away her phone. I mean, that's what she loved to do. I took away that. You know what I'm saying?
So what did you replace taking the phone away with?
Y'all sound like y'all read part of a headline in an article linked in a Facebook post.
That's what I'm saying. We're trying to replace it with a whooping. Y'all not hearing what I'm saying? That's what we got.
That's what we got. Meaning we don't have any other skills to handle this situation because we never experienced anything different.
I mean, so what you mean by that, Mike?
Basically, if you're gonna take away something, you need to do some sort of positive reinforcement. So
Isn't the whole point of taking away something as a punishment? You don't replace nothing with something positive. What are you talking about?
Understand what I'm saying? Whoop her, take away the bad behavior. Y'all, I'm telling y'all.
I know what he's saying. He's saying if I'm gonna take away something, I gotta replace it with something with substance.
I know what you think replace it with. I know. Give her an iPad.
Clearly, these adults are trying their best and they don't know what else to do.
Oh my God!
I might need to replace my brothers.
Come on.
I might need to replace my brothers.
Used to rip off the blinds and whoop us with.
I'm
gonna try that.
It's almost like they're resentful for how they were treated and they're still hurt. Hurt people hurt people.
Hey,
Hugging her up ain't gonna change the problem.
True. Connection does not change the problem. It only opens the door up to solve the problem.
She asleep now.
She not. All right, if she do it again, don't call her. A whooping would have put her to sleep. Just as. Don't worry about it.
like we ain't even come up with no solution.
Well, yeah, because you weren't raised to problem solve in these situations, only to punish in these situations.
We ain't. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting, Mommy. You didn't do that to us. Well, I don't know what to do now. Man. My brothers don't know. I don't know.
I do. Now, I don't know what the situation was because y'all didn't even get to it in that whole conversation, but she probably resorted to a tone of disrespect or disrespectful words because she was feeling some kind of frustration or anger and she didn't know what else to do. Just like y'all don't know what else to do and you're resorting to violence. You're resorting to hit. You're resorting to get a stick and hitting her. And so instead, tell her what she can do with that anger, acknowledge you were feeling frustrated or angry, whatever she was feeling because of whatever the reason she was feeling that way. When you feel that way, you can say this, you can do this. Give her an acceptable way to express her discontent for something or her frustration for something, not just hit her for not knowing how to do that yet.
Mom, did you cook?
I ain't cooking nothing.